Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and me back to you. LJ's still here, still Journey, time for a vinyl update. Cheers. Been way too long since I've done one of these and the stuff is stacking up, so I want to make sure that I can show it and get everyone's feedback, thoughts, comments. Crazy concept, huh? So here's some stuff that I picked up over the last month or so that I wanted to share with you guys. I am going to start with one that freaking just blew me away. I loved it. This was bought on cover alone. Check this out. How cool is this? I saw this and I just went nuts. It's like, I absolutely love this. Just for the artwork alone. This was cool as hell. Great colors, great lines. I'm an art critic now. This is Jean-Pierre Ferland. So I'm looking through the notes. Who do I know? Nope, 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 nope. And God, do I wish Big Star was here right now, or Chris 4127 Basket to help me with my French. It's a French record. So I'm like, you know what? This was like 50 cents. So I'm like, even if it sucks, it's killer artwork. So I'll buy it on that principle and that premise alone. But then I played it, and man, was I floored. First of all, check out the label. How cool is this? This is Barclay. So just an absolutely killer label. So I played it, and what it is, for those that aren't familiar, and even I'm only starting to get my hands around it, so I'd love comments from people that know. It's early 70s, this is 71, and I don't want to mistakenly say folk, so I'm gonna say it's light rock with a 30-piece orchestra behind it. And information is a little sparse on the internet, but just the orchestration, it's so lush and dense and airy. And then out of nowhere will come, like, you know, this guitar solo that's like, god damn. My first instinct was like early 70s porno music, but just better. But it's just unreal. I mean, it's on Amazon, so definitely find yourself some clips there. The import CD is there, like 25 bucks. It's silly. Don't ever pay that for it. But it was killer. I absolutely loved it. And for anybody that's going to leave a comment that says, how do you know what early 70s porn music sounds like? Come on. I'm 35. I grew up with HBO. Killer album. Let's see. Let the Good Times Roll. I picked this up after watching a whole bunch of someone is it 482? Dave, I'm sorry, I don't remember your username. But Dave is infatuated with the 50s and has a killer 50s collection. He's here on YouTube. Look him up. I'll put a link if I remember. So this popped up for, again, like 50 cents. And it's a soundtrack to the 1973 movie, Let the Good Times Roll. So just a killer cast of folks. Little Richard, Fats Domino, Bo Diddley, blah, blah, blah. We all know the music. That wasn't what blew me away about this. There's introductions or little snippets of the film and society and culture interspersed between the songs. And while normally that would ruin it for me, what a listen. It's just so cool. The recorded dialogue in between the songs. I haven't seen the film. I know it's not out on DVD because I went and looked for it. But definitely a very cool record. Jethro Tull's Crest of a Knave, a long missing edition, piece from the Tull collection. Crest of a Knave infamously beat out Metallica's And Justice for All for the hard rock, heavy metal Grammy of 88, 89. Not right, not a better record, but a good record. And Justice for All is better. Some early Johnny Cash, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Love Johnny and did not have this in my Johnny Cash collection. Very cool record. My boy, the organ puncher, Jimmy Smith. This is Jimmy's greatest hits, or the best of Jimmy Smith on Verve. Gatefold. Did not have this Jimmy Smith album. There's only a few left now that I don't have. So, kick-ass addition to the Jimmy Smith collection. Highly recommended for new fans of Jimmy. Usually I wouldn't say that with jazz stuff, but this one plays like you could listen to it if you were a beginner. And I found this. Check out this stone-ass mint cover copy of Out of Our Heads by the Stones. This is a mono copy. I had a great stereo copy of this, but this is a mono copy, and the way you know that is it's on the red London label instead of the blue London label. Blue is stereo, red is mono. I was just shocked by the condition of the cover, and this is a killer killer early R&B influenced rock album from the Stones. Good stuff. Let's see. Hubert Laws. Then there was Light. Fantastic jazz album. What a cast of characters. Bob James, Ron Carter, Airto, Dave Friedman. Oh, just awesome stuff. I've only listened to this twice, so I don't feel qualified to comment on it in detail, but it's on CTI and just fantastic. Some killer grooves on this Hubert Laws. Highly recommended. Rarely do I see early Stevie Wonder out in the wild, so when I found my Sherry Amor, I jumped on it. Jumped on it. This was a missing piece from my Stevie Artists collection, and has one of my favorite versions of Light My Fire. I've loved that song for years, and Stevie's version just gives the song an eerie, eerie overtone, eerie presence. And I think I'm going to go ahead and show two more here and clip this final update. Found Mr. Billy Idol's Charmed Life. This has, again, been a long missing piece from my Billy Idol artist collection. This is a fantastic album. Little tough to come by on vinyl, given the period. This is 1990. This is a BMG Music Club copy, but I really don't care. Sounds great, near mint, fantastic. Speaking of the Doors covers, Billy's version of LA Woman is not to be missed. So many good songs on this. Beyond Cradle of Love, Prodigal Son comes to mind. Fantastic album. Highly recommend anyone check it out. If you can find it on vinyl, sounds that much better. Billy's the man. Insert lip curl. I always think of the end of The Wedding Singer when I think of Billy. You don't mess with Billy Idol. Last, and this was a recommendation. I think I saw Jonas show this. This is Josh Pearson, Last of the Country Gentlemen. Look at that killer cover. I mean, if that doesn't tell you what the album is about right there, you won't get it. So, Last of the Country Gentlemen. This is what's on the shrink. This is just a stark, dark, atmospheric, moody album. This comes with, like Springsteen's new LP, CD, full-length CD as well for the album. It feels weird, it's like a little record. Very, very cool album. I guess, you know, his father is a Southern Baptist minister, so he's got that whole look going on, and the boozy look, just dirty, and he had broken up with his girlfriend or something like that, or she, him, and this album is what came out of it. Don't quote me on the backstory. But any fan of, it's on very heavy 180 gram vinyl, any fan of early Johnny Cash or that kind of Johnny, just Johnny and a guitar, and that's all this is. This is Josh and a guitar, and that will just take you to some moody places where even if you don't tune into the lyrics, and I'm not a big lyric guy, you feel it. Hey, you gotta it's one of those be careful when you listen to it. A lot like Nebraska from Springsteen, but man, what an awesome album. Do not hesitate. Find it, buy it, you'll love it. Josh Pearson's Last of the Country Gentlemen. Monster. That is it for this vinyl update. I'll be back with another one soon, though. There's still some more stuff I want to go through. I just don't want to take up your whole night, morning, or afternoon. Depends where you are. Take care, guys. Good seeing you again. Talk to you. Ciao.